When it comes to profound autism, when it comes to talking about families, and when I start talking about crisis, when I start talking about just our journey, I can now speak on it without, I used to do that. I couldn't even talk about it. I refused to talk about it. It was like, why do I want to talk about that? Why do I want to visit that? Why do I mentally want to go there? Why do I want to take my heart there? So I just don't want to talk about it, So I kept busy. I stayed busy. And then, you realize things happen where you're now in the house all day, every day. Everybody's in the house. So now you're faced with it. And I think when that happened, I just wanted to just start sharing more and talking more. And I began to do that. And in doing that, I opened the door, and in opening the door, I let the light in. I let the light in by talking about it. Closed mouths don't get fed. I love that saying. My great grandmother, and she's so right. So, and it takes a lot of courage to start talking about something, right? So I want to encourage you to do that. And just like I used to tell my students, I used to tell them, I said, if you ever talk to someone about something that's really close to your heart or something that's very serious and you're not getting the right response, go find somebody else. Go find somebody else. That's not your person, and that's okay. That's okay. But if you just shared something, if you have just poured out your feelings and what you're doing and how you want to move and what you want to see, and if you're sounding the alarm about something and someone goes, okay, what? Like, that, you ain't the one. Okay, so yeah, I've learned to open my mouth. I've learned to talk about profound autism, and I like it when the energy is matched. I do. I know everybody ain't, but I do know that it's important to open your mouth and to share. And I encourage you to do that, because when you do that, people then see you. They're like, oh, and then they begin to send help. God bless you. Have a great day.